Trailing the Hunter's Moon is presented by Ruger, rugged, reliable firearms. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Trichicon, brilliant aiming solutions. Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987. DSC, conservation, education, and protecting hunters' rights.
It is Tuesday, November the 10th. Texas deer season. The general rifle opener was just this past weekend. I've made the drive to Truscott, Texas, or Truscott, Texas, to the Lowrance Ranch to hunt with Colton and Tyler Beam. And this is going to be a special treat, a special opportunity. This is a very big ranch. This is over 40,000 acres of free range, free roaming, wild native deer. This country is loaded with hogs. The rut has started. The report is bucks have started really chasing does over the last few days. We've got decent weather. It's not going to be too cold. It's going to be really nice, really pleasant. But the most exciting thing that I'm looking forward to is, if you follow Trailing the Hunter's Moon, you know that I love to rattle in white-tailed deer, and we're going to do a lot of that this week. So hopefully, with any luck, we rattle in some big mature bucks and have an opportunity with one that hopefully I can use the old Ruger on and put a good Hornady bullet right through it and take it back home to South Texas with me. A few more minutes, we'll be at the ranch house. Oh, we made it. It's beautiful. What do you think they are? Do you think they're inside here?
Probably so.
Here we go. Texas safari style.
No squeak?
No squeak. Is that a you or a Sergio fix?
I fixed it this morning, but I wouldn't. No.
You wouldn't ask Sergio.
You can tell by how he's acting, he's young. Oh, he's going back.
His girl, he's not going to do anything as long as that doe. She wants to go that road and eat.
I like how he has good time length through.
Oh, he's 100, almost 140 inch deer, high 130s.
That's a heck of a buck. Oof. He seems mature to me.
He's very mature.
He's a mature deer.
Let's see if he's trotting over there. No, I won't kill him.
Yeah. Wanna try?
A little bit more. A little bit more. I don't think he has a full on the right side. I can't tell about the left side. He's kind of even with his ears. cool. This is, I can already tell, going to be a really special hunt. The timing of the season, these bucks up here have really kicked off into the rut just the beginning of it, which is my favorite time to rattle. You can rattle throughout the rut, but sometimes them bucks will get locked down with does and they won't respond to horns. But in the very beginning of the rut, or even just a few days before the rut, these bucks will get aggressive and they won't care. They'll come looking for that fight. This is really big country in an area of Texas that you wouldn't think, or most people don't think of there being big white-tailed deer. You hear Texas, you read about Texas, and everybody talks about the brush country. But we're far from the brush country. We're up here about where the Texas Panhandle starts and begins. And these white-tailed deer have just kicked off the rut, and that is my favorite time to pick up a set of rattles and start beating them as hard as I can beat them. Stay with us. I think this is going to be a white-tailed deer hunt, so you're not going to want to miss.
This segment of DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is brought to you by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
He's looking back at something.
Eat. Eat.
Trot on.
Eat.
He also could be going around to wind us. That was pretty cool right there. He spent some time there. I found one of the biggest damn scrapes I think I've ever seen. Just, I mean, it was that freaking long. Yes, sir. I was kind of planning on us doing kind of what we were doing. Because truth be told, there's not really that many good spots to rattle back there. It's just super thick. I didn't quite expect. Man, that deer right there's got a frame on him. It's just broke every tine on his right side.
Fight right here, keep going. Eat. Here comes the fight right now. Eat. You see him, Chase? Eat. There they go. Eat. There they go, they're fighting. Woo. Eat. We haven't seen the big frame deer, but I think he's the one. That's what we have going on here. Is we have one hot doe and 4 or 5 bucks, and he's got the doe. Unless that was her that skipped across here and he's lost her. You know what I mean? That was pretty cool. A lot going on right there. All it takes is one doe and estrus. Large buck population here at the Lowrance Ranch. There's a real strong buck density, and these bucks will go crazy. One big deer we lost sight of, though, and I think he ended up with the doe. We're gonna go back to the truck and carry on. It's late morning. We've had a full moon, but the action's getting better as the day gets later. Wasn't very active this morning. Cool stuff.
This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by Ripcord Rescue Travel Protection. We got your back.
Hi, I'm Greg Simons with Wildlife Systems. Over the last couple of decades, our hunter numbers have not kept pace with the growth of our human population in this country. And for hunting to remain relevant in our society, we must do a better job of increasing hunter numbers. Fortunately, we have different NGOs, different state agencies that are creating these R3 initiatives, and that recipe looks like this. One is we need to do a better job of recruiting new hunters, both youth and adult. We need to do a better job of retaining the existing hunters that we already have in place. And thirdly, we need to figure out a way to reactivate some of these hunters that have cycled out. One way of doing that is for you to get involved with different groups like Dallas Safari Club, Texas Wildlife Association, National Deer Association, where you can get plugged into programs to help make a difference on that front.
I think we need to back up. Okay, back up. Hey, back up a little bit, real quiet.
I see her.
He's right there, right there.
Turn it off. Truck it off.
Tyler, kill it, kill it. He's going right, he's coming right. He's back behind these mesquite trees right here. He's gone. Oh no, he's still right there.
He's pretty, but
His face doesn't just jump out at me that he's an old deer.
I'd like to give him another year.
Yes, sir. He's
a pretty bug.
he's a dude. He's a dude, that's for sure. But I mean, outside of his face, I can't see anything else on him.
Not real old.
I haven't seen body slope or. Man, he's a beautiful buck.
I can kill him right there, but I'm gonna let him walk.
Man, he's a beautiful buck.
Right here, coming down the fence.
Doe.
Let's carry on and make another loop and check on this place. I mean, I could make a mistake right there, to be honest with you, but I'm here to shoot a deer that's well into his prime or beyond his prime, and that deer to me, I feel like let him have another year.
He's right there, just not quite old. Not quite old enough. Gotta love the Texas rut.
This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association, the voice of Texas hunting. Kinnetrek, boots for the trail less traveled. MB Ranch King blinds, built in pursuit of perfection. Double nickel taxidermy. And by Ripcord Rescue Travel Protection. We got your back.
Holds that deer, Colton.
4.5, 5.5?
See it call?
Yeah. Yeah, let's take it. Bet. Good shooting.
That's how we get rid of one
Good shooting.
off the management list.
Good shooting.
It's always fun to rattle them in. Big or small. Just nice 4.5-year-old 8-point. It's all he's ever going to be. These big properties up here, just like taking care of a smaller property, you got to get rid of those older class 8 points like that. And to do it having them come to horns is just as much fun. And heck, he's right in the road. No tracking job.
An easy track.
Good job, fellas.
Good shooting, good
Let's
shooting.
get down and go see him.
Oh, get down right in the middle of a mesquite tree. Being a good host.
Yeah. I don't think I need to put another one in it, but I'm going to anyway, just to be on the safe side.
Like you said, he's a buck that he's never gonna be much more than what that he is right there.
Pretty sure he's done. Big old body deer.
Big old body.
Let's take that. Unload that Hornady bullet right there.
Good
Thanks,
shooting,
guys.
good shooting.
That was a lot of fun. I spend a lot of my Texas deer season taking management deer. It's just part of the whole conservation program. I'm gonna guess that deer's probably older than 4, to be honest with you.
Yes, sir. I was thinking he was more on the 5.
Yeah,
5 side, 5.5 side.
I think you're right. I think he's closer to 5.5 than he is 4.5.
Yes, sir.
Perfect one to.
And that one even right there, just that old concave head.
Man, he's got a big old body on him.
Heck, he's gonna eat good.
He's gonna eat good.
That looks like a little backstrap surfer.
That's right. That's right. Sergio earlier today. Good job. Let's see. He stinks too. His old hocks are pissed up.
Yeah, he is a big old body deer. I'm ready.
We'll drop him off at the hospital.
Yeah.
And
Let me help. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
God dang.
is that the odd 6?
Yeah.
Folded him up.
Folded him.
Management deer are just so important. to take, and the rut's actually just started here in this part of Texas, and I think even the more management deer on your doe side, even on your buck side, the more you take early in the season, the better off you can be. A lot of hunters don't want to do it. A lot of hunters want to save that tag, but I feel like as a hunter, it's part of the duty as well. So we've helped this ranch out, and now we'll go look for a bigger deer.